you join us just coming out of Tbilisi in Georgia, the capital. Pretty stressful drive through here. But anyway, we have picked up a cripple.
I dislocated my knee.
Alex dislocated his knee last night.
While walking into a supermarket.
It just wasn't doing anything interesting. It just plooped out. And so he has now got his leg raised onto my lap, which is, you know, an interesting position. Yeah, so that's the first issue we've encountered, was that Alex dislocated his knee. The second and most important issue is that our horn has been stolen, as in the little squeaky horn on the side of the roof rack has gone, bolts and everything. Someone's literally taken the time to unscrew our horn and steal it.
I would give my leg up to have it back.
Yeah. So Sam went to do the and it was gone.
Who steals it?
Who would steal it?
Who does that?
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
It's a fucking crime wave.
It's awful. We're gonna have to buy a new one.
Violated.
In other news, we are following the Mongol Independent Trading Company, the team that we followed through Germany.
Yeah, our first convoy.
Literally just bumped into them.
Just randomly bumped into them.
Not literally.
No.
Yet to
Not
do that.
yet.
It might happen.
Yeah. Obviously, Team Hob and Chad are still behind us. I don't know if you can see that.
We had to say goodbye to.
We had to say goodbye to Apollo 17.
Yeah, this morning.
They're heading off to Armenia and Iran.
They will be sorely missed.
They will.
They will.
They'll be
And,
fucking missed, laddie.
They'll be so fucking missed. You wouldn't believe that. Look at that. No, it's not. It's not.
And, so we're finally through into Azerbaijan. I'd say probably one of the most stressful border crossings we've done, I reckon. A bit of a nightmare. It's a very police heavy, army heavy country. Got stopped at the border, had to empty the whole roof and the boot. They took everything out of the boot, chucked it on the floor, opened all the bags, and then told me to repack it. Bastards. So, fuck you, Azerbaijan.
And you really needed a poo.
And I really needed a poo, and tried to go for toilets, and one of them was so disgusting I went in there and nearly vomited, so I couldn't poo there. And the other one was pretty much the same, although apart from the fact that they were trying to charge me to shit. So, that wasn't happening.
So it's still up inside you?
It's still up inside me. My anus hurts.
It's very hot.
And it's very hot. And we've got a long drive to back
it. It's like 6 p.m. and it's still fucking ridiculous.
And officially, Google Maps says like a 7-hour drive. So we're going to make that at least 9.
Yeah.
We don't want to stop.
Which means we get there at 2 or 3 in the morning. It kind of sucks. But
so hopefully,
it has to be done.
Our hotel will let us in. Otherwise, we're sleeping in the car.
We're not sleeping in the car. It's 2:45 and we have finally made it to a hotel in Baku. I may look like I'm on my own in this room, but Alex is here too. Alex, say hi.
Hi.
Say it a bit louder.
What?
Say it again.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I think. How long have you been waiting for this poo?
12 hours. I can't use the squatty one.
Alex has been crippled. And
This place has terrible wheelchair access.
he's not in a wheelchair. I think he's milking it a bit. Yeah. So yeah, it's 2:45 in the morning, and fuck me, we're all shattered. I think someone just said that there's 24/7 free tea and coffee upstairs, so we're just gonna get all our stuff together in here, and then time for my first cup of tea in over 2 weeks. long overdue.
Hello, we are in Baku. We have just spent the night in a hotel which is so nicely air conditioned. So we even slept with duvets last night.
I've been literally the first time on the rally.
Yeah.
I've actually not been on this one.
Yeah, because it's been bloody boiling. We also kind of binged out on snacks.
Yeah. Well, I say binged out on snacks. That was our dinner.
Yeah, we got here about 3 AM last night because we drove all night, well, all day and all night from the Azerbaijani border with Georgia, and so we're here to try and get the ferry across to Astana in Kazakhstan, and we have just found out that we think the ferry might already be here. It's expected to depart by Tuesday. It's now Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday I think. We lost track of
Yeah, Sunday the 30th of July. So we're hoping to get down to, where does it go from? Almaty.
Almaty, yeah.
We're hoping to get down there to see whether we can buy tickets, see if we can get on it. It sounds like an absolute shambles, this whole thing. Apparently they're cargo ships, but they just allow like a few passengers on. The booking is awful. You never know when it's going to get there. It doesn't leave until it's full, but they make you get on it even if it's not going to leave.
And then if it's full early, they just leave without you.
So we think it goes on Tuesday, so we'll need to board it tomorrow. But we're going to go down today anyway, just to see, because someone said that maybe we would have been boarding it already, but we don't know.
Yeah, we're not sure. Hopefully we'll be able to board tomorrow, so we can get one more night. We've already paid for a night here tonight as well. So yeah, so hopefully
let's hope.
So we're driving to Almaty, and we appear to be in a mild sandstorm, so we have to have all the windows closed, and it's fucking hot in here. So hot. I think the sandstorm may have disappeared now. Right, so Alex, when we get bored in the car for too long, what are you doing?
This is like a insect bite zapper thing, and I wonder, because it doesn't hurt when you do it on anything else, but I wonder what happens if you were to electrocute your nipple with it.
I think we should find out.
I agree.
Oh! He's gone too hard. Oh.
That wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world, actually.
It's gone hard.
It's gone like the hardest it could possibly be. It's quite.
We're at the port.
Waiting for the ferry. No one knows when it's going to come.
No one knows.
Check out all the other teams there.
Yeah. Lots
of other Mongol Rally teams.
Pretty cool.
Mad, that's got full battery.
We've had a bit of a mare with Alex and his gammy leg. There he is. We've been absolutely manic this morning, running around to different pharmacies to get different things, and going to the hospital to get the brace and getting a crutch and different drugs and stuff.
And we've got to get food for the ferry because there's no food on the ferry.
Yeah.
So we've got to get food to last us 30 hours.
And no one knows if the ferry's going to turn up tonight or tomorrow or maybe even later, who knows. So basically we're here for the foreseeable future until the ferry turns up, and then we're off to Astana in Kazakhstan. Yay!
See what happens.
Should be very interesting, and my GoPro's going to die, so I'm going to turn it off. Goodbye.
Hey guys.
We are at the fucking port still.
Yeah, it's been now over 24 hours we've been here. We slept on the floor last night in the car park. Actually got a fairly good decent night's sleep, to be fair.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Too bad.
It was, the fucking trains going across were a bit annoying.
Yeah, they're a bit annoying. It sounds like they're going like 1,000,000 miles an hour and you look up and they're doing like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah. Just like the boat was.
Same as the ship.
The boat just arrived. It's here, but allegedly it takes 5 hours to offload and 5 hours to onload. So it's not looking like we're going to be on it until about 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Having got here yesterday at midday. So have a cheeky pan round to the little camp that we've got.
See, we've got this camp. Everyone from the rally is here. See, I'll get out and do it. It's Alex. How's it going, Alex? Good. How's the knee?
Alright. Well, I'm sitting.
This is everyone. We've got a shop over there, a bank. What more could you want? Right, so we're doing some Mongol Rally mechanics on our car. The heat shield for the exhaust had slightly come off. I think it had been shaken off by the bad roads and we'd lost the bolts. So what Alex came up with was I put a cable tie around where the bolt's supposed to be and I'm melting it onto the bolt. So hopefully it will stay on. Well, I'll raise you, oh no, I'll see your 5p and with 5 Czech Coronas.
Things are finally happening. Lorries are going onto the ferry and coming off the ferry. It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, those horses smell. Oh, they stank.
Hello, wave Dave. We're about to board the ferry, I think. Possibly. Oh, there it is. It looks old and shit.
Shut it down. This one.
Посмотрит, он пусть едет или не ходит. Дай посмотрю его. Пока держи, держи. Пока держи. Момент. Он пусть посмотрит.
I think you just lost your crutch. I think you need that back, bro.
Yeah, I do.
We're going.
Are we?
Going. Oh, we're moving.
Oh, we're moving. We're actually going inside.
Oh, look, we are. Very, very slowly. Look
Well,
at that.
it's only just started.
We are moving.
We're actually set sail.
Yay.
Oh yeah!
I thought it was going to happen tomorrow morning.
I thought we were going to be stuck here for another 12 hours.
Fuck, we are moving.
Yeah.
Alex is asleep. Probably a bit windy for this, but Alex is asleep on deck. It's fucking really sunny, so we're going to put some sun cream on him so he doesn't get burned, like a good friend does.
Get it in his eyes. I know this is the weirdest way you've ever woken up.
Oh, it's up there. Oh.
Okay, so it's what are we?
Day 18.
Day 18. Day 18.
I don't know.
We're on the
I've got no idea.
Baku-Aktal ferry. It's intensely hot, and we've been outside on deck all day, which could have been a mistake as we've got fairly sunburned. Alex, would you like to show the ladies and gentlemen
I'm definitely
the handprint?
I'm the worst off. Let me demonstrate.
Yeah, that was fucking bad. And pull your shorts down a tiny bit, Alex, so we can see the tan line. That's That's
That's a bit too
the
much.
burn line is there.
Elbow going.
That's quite bad. Elbow going.
Look at the ass. Yeah, and I've got it a bit sort of on my around here.
God, I'm sure.
Full on ping. Yeah, it's not ideal.
Probably talk about the Beat Up Surf Wagon Mongol Rally is sponsored by Fizz. It's very exciting.
Fizz.
It is. It fizz. Fizz.
I'll probably take this wrap off because it advertises a different company.
Well, this one doesn't, as long as you don't look at the lid.
It looks like piss.
It looks like
tastes
piss.
a bit like piss, but
No.
it hydrates you.
It's really good.
It's really good, and it's good when you're sweating a lot.
And it's really good when you have a hangover. So
Is it like Barocca?
go buy Fizz. It's a little bit like Barocca, but
It's like
like
a mixture
hydration
between
salts as well,
Barocca
so-
and Diarrhea.
It's about 5:30 a.m. Kazakhstani time. And we've just been woken up after falling asleep on the top deck of the boat, and everything's wet. Our clothes are wet, sleeping bags wet, sleeping mats wet. Everything is quite wet. It was nice the first night. The second night, probably not the best idea, but oh well. We're just about to dock in Kazakhstan in Astana, which is quite exciting, really. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Quite a rude awakening this morning.
It was a bit. We're in Astana. Yay! We've actually made it to Kazakhstan, the greatest country in the world. We docked at 5:30 this morning. It's now 10, and we are still at Port Aktau in Kazakhstan. Starting to get very, very bored. Sam's been gone for like half an hour, getting a stamp on something. Don't know what.
Okay, new boredom levels have been reached in Port Aktau. There's a third, George. We are trying, this is Fizz, our very generous sponsor. Shout out to Dan. And we're thinking, we know you're supposed to put 2 in about 300 millilitres of water, but what do they taste like? What happens? What does it do to you if you have it?
I feel like I should have breakfast first.
Do you want the big third or the little third?
The little third.
Okay, I'll take
I've got the biggest bit.
Oh, you just cut you. Oh, okay. We'll see you in a minute. All right.
We're eating a fizz on its own. See you in a minute.
Okay, guys, we ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's very sweet.
That's salt. Like salt.
The fizzing like burns your mouth. You're fine. A little bit.
It's really salty.
Jesus. All right, we are at our first fuel stop in Kazakhstan, still in Aktau, leading scene. And
None's fallen out.
what's falling out?
None's fallen out yet.
Oh right, okay. And we're filling up our jerry cans because our tank is actually full. Check it out. Sam, you wanna... Oh, is he filling it now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There we go. We're slightly worried that they're going to leak because one of them is 60 years old and the other one's like 51 years old. But
Yeah, I mean, it's all covered in salt.
we'll see.
We're somewhere in Kazakhstan. I don't really know where. It's pretty vast here. And the clutch slipped out because these roads are awful. This is a main road apparently. So yeah, it takes its toll on Hef already, and we've only been here for what, a couple of hours?
Yeah. Oh, it's alright, at least it's an easy fix essentially.
Yeah, the clutch just slipped out.
It's
so-
not, it's just the cable has slipped out from where it attaches to the pedal. So it's working out how we access that to fix it.
Where was it when you found it?
No, we pulled it out. We pulled it out.
It was round back.
Yeah, it's down there. I think we need to get underneath, bro.
Sure.
Almost definitely.
You have a new?
That is
The cable's fine. It's just this.
It's just that snap.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. It's not.
Just asked a woman in a shop where a mechanic is, and she said that there's a mechanic just over the road. Which, if it's true, we couldn't have broken down in a better spot.
Mechanic. Machine. Car.
Broken. Couple.
So a very kind Kazakh, or maybe potentially Azerbaijani gentleman.
I think he's Azerbaijani, but in Kazakhstan.
Yes, he fixed our clutch. Apparently Sam said it's very smooth now. In exchange for 5,000 Kazakh money, which is what?
Tenge, but
Tenge.
as in tenges.
Yes,
And,
no.
we gave him 10 gays.
Well, how much is
5,000.
It's about 15 pounds.
15
It's
quid?
going to be a bit less than that, isn't it?
Like 12 quid? Something?
Yeah, probably around 15.
Yeah, 15 quid, a pack of cigarettes, and a bottle of vodka. And he was very thankful. And I think we probably overpaid him.
I think he might have wanted 3,000. It was hard to tell.
Yeah, but
It's not a lot of money. let's
either
be
way, we
honest.
gave him more because he was a very kind guy. So yeah, he's fixed our clutch, and we're going to get back on the road.
We've only been here for like an hour
Yeah,
and a half.
Kazakhstan broke hef in like an hour.
Yeah.
So let's see how the rest of this goes.
The thing is, that part is now stronger than it ever was.
Yeah, true.
So that part won't go again, I'm almost certain.
Yes.
Just something else will go,
Yep.
just not that little bit of plastic at the end of the clutch cable.
All right, let's get going.
This is a Kazakhstani Kazi. Literally a hole in the floor. I mean, wow. Don't know how I feel about that. I did something in the shop.
What did you do?
It's a really long drive, and I thought, let's face it, I'm going to get bored at some point. So I did something that I haven't done yet, and I bought a fidget spinner.
Oh my God!
Are you serious?
I actually did. I actually bought.
What? I didn't know you were 13.
Everyone, like the guy in the shop was like playing with them. I was like, it's a good idea to while away the time. So I've bought myself a fidget spinner.
You're only about 2 years too late.
Give it a short while. He's gonna.
Is it 2 years?
No, I think it was the beginning.
It was January.
Yeah, I was
God,
gonna say,
January.
I'm not that far behind the trend. I mean, usually I am. But pretty fucking dusty. It's okay, just go real slow. Mate, he's a fucking Land Rover. Oh.
Whoa!
Your exhaust looks like it's loose.
Yeah, it is. We had to cable tie it on in Serbia.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You might want to redo that.
Yeah. It's pretty bodgy.
Shit.
Hey! Fucking hole in one. Okay. So it's
Day something.
day 20. We're in Kazakhstan. We stayed the night in, well, it was called a hotel. I think half the showers in the hotel worked. there was a puddle on the floor when I woke up this morning by my shoes. There was mosquitoes everywhere. This entire town has no Wi-Fi in it at all, which is quite strange. It's quite strange going to a part of the world where Wi-Fi hasn't appeared yet. And to top that all off, it's now 8:23 in the morning, and I've already shit 4 times.
Alright, so we took an off-road route, which was supposed to be a shortcut and cut, you know, some pretty serious K's out of our journey. But it's a bit much. It's a bit much for the car. So the other guys have carried on because they've got less luggage and less people. We have bravely turned back, and we're going to just take the longer route on the main road. And also we're going to try and find a mechanic on the way, see if we can get any extra ride height, because we're just sitting too low. So we turned back with Lewis on the bike. There he is. See if we can find somewhere.
Hello.
Hello.
So, update. We left our convoy because the roads got so horrendously bad. HEF was too low. We decided that we'd stick to the main roads. We then asked in a garage whether there was anywhere around that could lift the rear suspension, because we're just not going to be able to do the rest of the trip without at least raising it somewhat. And we're now following some dude in a van who decided to drive us 90 k's to the nearest garage that could do it.
In the wrong direction.
In the wrong direction.
We are literally heading due west at the moment.
Yes. So we are getting further away from Mongolia, but hopefully it'll be worth it. We'll see. We'll soon find out. It also, the rumour is that it's one of the only towns around here that actually has Wi-Fi. So that could be good. So we'll see what happens, I guess. So we thought it was about time for a bit of an update, because it's a bit of a weird situation we're in right now. Yeah, Sam's ill with some poo-ness, and David, we think, has been abducted by the guy that said he'd fix our suspension.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to jinx it. I haven't had a cramp in quite a while, so that's good.
Okay.
I'm also well excited for this, because this is awesome. Down again?
Yeah. A man has turned up with a big hammer. Whoa.
If at first you can't fix it with your small hammer,
Find a bigger one.
Hammer. So Dave, how are you feeling about driving the new and improved
monster truck HEF?
Monster truck HEF?
It's the Jaguar HEF Pace.
Yeah, changed in the course of a day from a HEF type to a HEF Pace.
Listen to him purr.
It's really low at the front. Really low. Like a lot lower than it was. Yeah.
Just stopped at a petrol station for our routine checks. How are the tyres doing?
Fine, there's loads there. There's 30.
Oh, fantastic. here somewhere in Kazakhstan. Again, no idea where we are. It's time for the first jerry can of the trip.
Yeah, I think we're quite close to a fuel station, but I think we're also carrying far too much fuel on the roof. It's making the car a bit heavy.
Get to a fuel station. So the need to poo is real and urgent.
I'm actually alright. I thought I might have the shits this morning, but I've actually felt quite good all
I
day.
might just poo
I said
into
that.
this funnel.
Please don't poo into the petrol funnel.
That's not good.
Can I put over there? I'm going to pee in this field. Huh?
I'll pee with you, Alex. I'm going to come
Wait.
pee with you.
Come on a journey through time and space with George and Alex.
George and Alex's pee adventure.
Urine buddies.
Urine buddies. No,
You're in good
that's-
company.
Hey.
Petrol on my hand.
Cool, let's see what happens. Try and put your cigarette butt out in here.
Brits don't know what badger fizz tastes like.
Something just fucking...
Oh shit.
What?
I think our water can may be leaking. We may have a problemo.
No. No, it hasn't.
Oh, it's just the
lid. It's just the lid isn't like sealed properly, I don't think. No, don't open it. Don't open it. We'll have water pouring everywhere inside the car. Maybe do it like now.
No, I need to basically, if you can hold it upright.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but like pushing
Like,
it in.
I've got to take it off. Oh, David! A lot of water! Fucking shut the window! Window! No! Balls!
God.
Yeah, basically we've lost the little rubber seal that goes around the top.
No! Look at the seats! Look at the seat, it's wet!
Is it a leak or is it just...
No, oh, there it is. It's that.
Oh.
It wasn't in properly.
Give that a little clean.
Yeah, so basically we've had a bit of a change of plan. Tonight we'd decided we were going to camp in the desert to save money. We arrived in a place called Oral.
Hey!
We
love Oral. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
We've just been to Burger King. We contacted the Aussie team. That's not a car. That's not a car, mate. They told us about the hotel they're staying in. Looks pretty fucking decent. It's got cold beer, Wi-Fi, and aircon. We thought, fuck the desert. We're gonna camp there and convoy with them tomorrow.
The desert.
Basically, good shout all around, I reckon.
Yeah.
Now David's driving in Oral.
What I'm actually driving in is a wet puddle
Yeah.
that used to be our seat.
Was a wet puddle created as a consequence
Can we just say, this is somewhat similar condition to our Mark II Golf.
It is actually, yeah.
It's a similar colour, isn't it?
Yeah. Except that one actually goes forwards and has an engine in
There's
it.
mad lift kit all round. Look at that arch gap.
That's sick.
Actually, maybe not at the front, but definitely at the back. Good morning on what is day 23 of the rally, and we are in a hotel. Just waking up. It's pretty nice. And it's my second day of having the schwitz. Did 5 yesterday, I'm already on my second this morning. It's a bit crap, to be honest. And very yellow. I still don't know why. I just want it to stop. Please, make it stop.
Hello. We are in Aktobi, somewhere still in North Kazakhstan, not really sure where, as usual. And we are doing some late night car modifications. As you are aware, our rear arches now have plenty of nice lift and gap, which is fantastic for the roads around here. However, because of that, the car is now on a bit of a slope downwards, leaving us with not a huge amount of room at the front to play with, so we are getting a lot more scraping at the front instead of the back. So we thought we would try and scrape out the arches at the front so we get a little bit less scraping.
when you hit big bumps, there's quite a substantial knocking noise you get, and we were slightly worried. We thought it might be top mounts, which wouldn't be too bad, and then we thought it could be like springs like bottoming out, which wouldn't be ideal again. But I think we've figured out, basically, it's this bolt with a steering arm on it is hitting against the wheel arch up in here, and has made quite a sizable dent.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, because there's so much weight at the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we need to. I think we are going to try the tennis ball method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if we can find some tennis balls and try and wedge them into the inside, in between the spring and the shock, up here.
Yeah. And that should, well, it won't give us any lift, but it'll at least harden the suspension.
It'll stiffen it a bit, yeah. Oh, good morning. It's day fuck knows what of the Mongol Rally 2017, and I've come to buy some balls. So we got our back suspension lifted and that was all great, but it's pushed more weight onto the front. So we're going to try and wedge some balls into the springs, tennis balls I can specify, which apparently helps stiffen things up because we're still getting things bottoming out. So I've come to what I believe is a sports shop in central Aktobi. And now I shall attempt to buy some tennis balls. Right, after waiting over half an hour for the fucking mall to open, I finally managed to get in. I got some balls. I got 6 packs of these, there's 3 in each, so it's 18 tennis balls. And I also got myself some headphones because George and Alex like Enter Shikari and I don't. And now I'm going to run back and try and find my way back to the hostel because I have no fucking idea where it is and they'd probably wonder why I've been gone for so long. We're going to have a little look underneath our car. We've got these mad ramps here.
I've never seen so many bugs.
Let's have a look. Let me see. Whoa. Oh my god. So you can see the flexi joint here is completely fucked.
Oh yeah. And there's like a hole.
And also the rubber bushing over here
fucked
is completely fucked and will go at some point, I think.
Also, there's a massive hole there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And there's a massive hole in the chassis.
In the chassis?
As with the most of our updates at the moment, we are somewhere in Kazakhstan, South Kazakhstan now. We're trying to head to a town tonight, I can't remember the name, and we've overheated. Well, not actually overheated, but we've got pretty damn hot. Hey Alex.
Huh?
Hey Alex.
Hi.
And we think our radiator might be rather clogged up with bugs.
Oh, okay. So the highway has disappeared. With or without you. Right, so this guy is driving the wrong way down the dual carriageway, 3 horses in the back of his fucking thing. What? What the hell? We're driving along the southern border of Kazakhstan on our way to Almaty.
It's
And
literally.
I don't know if you can see, but there's a fence over there.
It's 100 meters over that way. That's literally Kyrgyzstan.
That is Kyrgyzstan.
Those trees, the line of trees, is Kyrgyzstan. It's kind of weird.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I think we might try and set up camp close to the border. That'd be quite cool.
Okay, we've been driving all day from Shymkent in the direction of Almaty, and we found a kind of a track that goes off the main road, and we're going to try and find somewhere to camp for the night.
Yeah.
That's what? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, look at that thing.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Alright, interesting. They got, howdy neighbour. Howdy neighbour.
The fuck is that?
It's a locust.
Quite a large locust.
Oh my god. That's like the one me and you saw on the boat, Alex.
Yeah, exactly, but this one's moving.
Oh, that is fucking dumb.
This is our campsite. It's our first night camping alone in Kazakhstan. And I mean, wow.
When they're like that fucking big. Well, what can I say? This is pretty fucking beautiful here.
That's amazing.
I know I've said that I was a bit bored of Kazakhstan.
It has its
The
moments.
scenery has now changed and it's, well, absolutely incredible.
Right. You guys can set the tents up. I'm going to cook some instant noodles.
Yay!
Woo!
Right. Come on, man.
Morning. It's day something of the rally.
3, 4.
No, more than that. I don't know. Who cares?
Fucking
And our map is falling off, like, quite badly. Looks awful. We've already lost most of, well, all of Mongolia. So, oh my god, we've actually, oh no, Almaty is right on the corner of where the map is torn off. So we're right there. Now England's about to fall off, and that's not good. We can't have that. So I'm chewing some gum, and I'm going to try and stick the map to the car with the gum, because mad bodging. Today we're going to Almaty, which is the old capital of Kazakhstan. Which apparently is a really cool city, and we're gonna chill there for a day or two. Meet up with Holborn Chad from the Turkey convoy, and then drive mad places.
Head north.
North.
Try to find this lake. There's supposed to be a huge lake just north of Almaty.
There is a massive lake.
But we're gonna try see if hopefully it's gonna be nice to camp by.
Yeah.
Might not be, but we'll find out. And then on to Astana. Then on into Russia. And then the final country.
Woo. To Mongolia.
Oh yeah.
£6,500, that's quite a lot.
15 quid. It's not too bad.
No.
So I get some footage of you paying for fuel.
Yes, I think we should vlog more.
Yeah, we
than
should.
just driving shots.
Definitely.
Like actually.
David is pooing.
Is he doing a big poo?
A Gertlach poo. We're heading for Almaty.
Oh.
David is back.
David. Right, my lover. Did you do a poo, mate? What was that? I don't know what that was.
You have a nice poo, mate.
Alright, mate, you did a nice poo, yeah?
G'day, good at the poo. What?
Did you see the size of that bloody roux?
What size that bloody
So it's like that bloody poo.
Someone walked in on me. There's no locks in there.
Oh shit.
So,
Did
yeah.
you manage to do it?
Yeah. I've been there's more.
Was it mid poo? Was it like actually falling out of your ass?
More now.
They walk
No.
in and see
Let's just
the
go.
knackers.
This is the dilemma. You have to work out whether you're going to be able to get to another toilet in time, or whether you should try and get it out, or whether you should do an H-poo. It's just the planning around shit to this trip gets quite intense.
Yeah.
Intestine.
Let's go, my lover.
You eat my liver. This is the state of the car. To be fair, this is actually quite clean. It's the beginning of the day. At the end of the day, it's a lot worse than this.
Okay, feet are out.
My shoes are fucked, so
For the main stanks that will be coming everyone's way.
my shoes are broken, so barefoot driving is.
Feet fucking reek. Do you hold that? Yeah, sure. Hey guys. What do you think of my neck beard?
That might be my foot stank.
It's mine. It's
I
mine.
think it might be a mixture of everyone's foot stank.
We all smell.
Stank feet.
Stank leg.
Ah, this seatbelt's fucking boiling.
Update on the stank leg. It's getting better.
Also, update on the temperature. It's 33 degrees, which is positively freezing.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh yeah. Temperature there.
33 degrees there is like...
Freezing my nuts off.
I never thought 33 degrees would feel cold, but it does.
It does. I think it's the breeze as well. It's like a nice little wind chill.
It's 127 to the nearest Burger King with Wi-Fi.
Yes.
I love Burger King with Wi-Fi.
Should we find somewhere that isn't Burger King with Wi-Fi?
No.
We know Burger King has
It's tradition.
Wi-Fi.
It is tradition.
We know Burger King has Wi-Fi. We don't know other places that have Wi-Fi.
Burger King. I quite like Burger King at home, but I don't really like it here because it tastes kind of gross.
Look who's alone now, it's not me, it's not me. Those three wise men, they've got us trying to see. Gotta ask yourself the question, where are you now?
So we made it to Almaty. We're about to do something very uncultural and go to a McDonald's because we need Wi-Fi, and George, I think, is about to pee himself. Alex may be here somewhere. Yeah. He's literally right here. He's coming.
Fucking...
Alex?
I'm going for 2. I'm going to take a wild guess and go for 2.
Yeah. We hope 2 is right.
I don't actually need a number 2, but...
Yes!
Oh, don't burp in a lift.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
rule number 1. Or maybe rule number 2 after farting in a lift.
Yeah.
And pissing in a lift.
Then shitting in the lift.
That's probably pretty bad.
Shagging in a lift.
No, that's rule number 1 is shagging in a lift.
Shagging in a lift.
2 was like protruding, so I assumed that was like a main one.
We'll find
Are
out.
we stuck in a lift?
Fuck me, if it was stuck in, I would pee in it.
Rule number 1. Right, the lights just came on.
That's the exit. We found the exit.
What the actual fuck? Lonely as can be, pretty woman, don't walk on by, pretty woman. We found it, yay! We found them all. So George, how do you feel?
Satisfied. I feel like I love everyone, everything.
Feeling better now?
Everything's going just swell.
It's going to be even more swell now. We're going to get a dirty burger. Maybe an ice cream. We can have a proper time at the mall, guys. Let's go to the mall. So we're being really touristy right now. We're going to H&M to buy some new clothes. Mad. What are we going to buy, boys? I get a Bowie vest.
You should buy a belt. You know, to rely on your belt.
Maybe we
Ooh,
should get
burgundy
something.
short.
I feel maybe we should get like a Veal of Surf Wagon uniform.
Oh, maybe we should. Bowie vests?
Maybe not Bowie
This
vest.
is camo vest.
I think we
4-wheeled piece of art.
What? Can we all get those?
I want it.
There's only one.
What size is it? Because I want to buy it.
Are those?
So, Mongol Rally, day something in
28.
Kazakhstan.
28.
28. We've been here nearly a month. It's bloody mental. This is day 10 in Kazakhstan. We are in Almaty. Last night was quite interesting.
Yeah.
We heard there were a couple of other rally teams at the Hard Rock Cafe here, so we were like, let's go check it out. Thinking we'll have a chill night. Why not? Ended up getting a little bit more drunk than I anticipated. Poor George. What happened, George?
I, for some unknown reason, spent most of my night throwing up in a Hard Rock Cafe toilet.
Not ideal.
Which was interesting. But, you know, it's pretty cool to say I've thrown up in the Hard Rock Cafe in Almaty. Maybe. I think that's quite cool, maybe.
Feeling okay now, though?
I'm feeling fine, actually. I'm feeling quite dandy, quite fresh.
Good. Probably a lot more fresh than me and Alex.
Yeah.
Speaking of me and Alex, we had a shock called a brain tumour, and then I got let loose on a fucking dance floor. And I thought at the time that it looked really cool, and that people were cheering and everything.
Yeah,
and then I saw the video this morning. Turns out I've never seen anything worse in my life.
It does turn out that breakdancing with a dislocated knee is not really possible.
It's a little bit painful.
Right, let's find some breakfast.
Yes.
Let's find some breakfast. Where are we going? I'm starving. Oh, that's a pharmacy.
Delicious. Oh, a pharmacy.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah. Delicious drugs.
No, I will be going
Did
there.
you just say Xanax?
Delicious Xanax. I forgot.
You just say Xanax.
Probably.
So we found somewhere to eat. It's this sick little.
It's called Mir Food.
Mir Food, and we're getting dirty doner wrap.
No, there's an I in there. MIR Food.
Mir Food. So yeah, we decided to settle George's stomach. We're gonna get a dirty doner wrap.
That definitely sounds.
Yeah.
I drank loads this morning. I drank loads last night. Not like loads. I had one beer last night, and I had alcohol. And then I had like a Coke, and then I had water when I got back to the hostel. And I've had 5 pisses this morning. I pissed 5 times this morning.
How can you retain that much water inside you?
It's really weird. So anyway, I don't know. I've got a bit of a headache. So I'm wearing my face. Mainly because it looks cool, but partly because I've got a bit of a headache.
Look who we've got here.
Holborn Chad
Holborn
are in the
Chad.
fucking house.
Where are they? Hello.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like,
Have you guys been driving all night?
no, we stopped at about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then got back on the road then. We got that's pretty good. And like, let's just find a market to get Wi-Fi. Yeah. We're so glad to find that.
I bought a mad new t-shirt last night, and it's quite deep. You can see. Everybody has 3 cars. The one is come out, the one is owned, the one is thought to have. It does make perfect sense.
You'll see our t-shirts later.
It's so deep and meaningful. It's Sunday the 13th of August, and it's Sam's and Carl's birthday. Yeah, surf wagon with Holborn Chad.
Worst name ever.
Mental. We're at an American diner because
It's the closest thing to an English breakfast in Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
It's an American breakfast.
breakfast isn't really a thing here.
They do an English breakfast, and that's what me and Adam have
Yeah, well,
done.
I'm
I'd
very.
like to see what it's like.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it was like.
The guys, they have Heinz tomato sauce premium selection.
Ooh. Do they reckon they have HP?
Almost certainly not.
So we've just finished our breakfast. It was bloody nice.
Hot
At
box breakfast all day. No, wasn't it?
Mandy's Diner.
Mandy's Diner.
We had a lot of pancakes and milkshakes and wonderful things.
Amazing. We had normal bacon for the first time in fucking
bacon.
So
It was amazing. Now we're heading to our fancy hotel for the night. Plaza Hotel, Almaty, where we're going to go.
Sam's birthday.
It's 3.9 kilometers away with 71 meters of elevation.
Sweet.
Just in case you
It's
were
not.
wondering.
It's not. I've just been informed by Holborn Chad that it's not that one.
It's not that one.
Would you like some cigarettes? I haven't taken up smoking.
Alex, dirty habit.
Disgusting.
Oh, you give half a smoke.
Oh, we can literally put a
Pack
big
out the
cigar
whole
in.
thing with loads of cigarettes, like fucking loads of cigarettes.
Do you think that'd be a good test? We could do that. Put them in there and see how black the air filter gets.
Yeah.
And then try and put Alex off smoking. Right, so yeah, we're going to the hotel. We're gonna have a shower, get changed, have a shit.
Here's your cigarettes, sir.
Thank you. Hi guys.
And then we're gonna hit the drink.
Yeah.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Standard.
Motherfucker.
We're just about to go out for Sam's birthday, and I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the hotel room. So here we are. This is my bed. That is George's bed. That's our TV. This is my things, and very exciting. We have tea. We have a kettle, tea, and we have a bathroom, a shower, and lights. What's really cool? Okay, get this. It came with 3 combs and toothbrushes, which I haven't even opened yet. I haven't even opened it. And we got a vanity kit. I mean, what does that even mean? A vanity kit? I'm just vlogging and showing them all the cool stuff we have in the bathroom. Like our 3 toothbrushes.
Oh yeah, the free toothbrush.
But
That's a great photo.
yeah, I think you might be right.
And
Here we go.
We've also got hair dry.
Alright, got this.
No. Oh, do you get toothpaste?
It comes with toothpaste.
That's amazing. I should bring any toothpaste. Well, GoPro looks really weird flipped.
You look really weird flipped. Right, let's go out. Just weird, yeah? We're in a fucking British bar in the middle of Almaty. Just ordered a pint for the first time in a month.
It smells like a British pub.
It does, it's amazing.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It's actually incredible.
I'm absolutely gagging for a proper sausage.
Hooray! This is horse built on.
Horse and Mongolian.
It is dried horse meat, and it's really tasty.
It's like salted and it is good.
Madness.
I think it's actually better than beef jerky.
When in Almaty.
It's actually nice and more soft. Yeah.
Traditional Kazakh food, of course. Just had some dinner, very nice Scottish bar. Now we're trying to figure out where the hell the Hard Rock Cafe is.
Well, it's 2.2 k's away. 2.5.
Okay. You could start walking it. Hello, and welcome to the Surf Wagon. We have just left Almaty. We are now back in the middle of nowhere, Kazakhstan. And we've had a bit of an issue this morning in that Sam is very ill and has been vomiting all morning. We've just stopped because Alex is car sick. So not the best morning in terms of illness. Hob and Chad are all fine and dandy. Me and David are alright. They're about to get their drone out and take some mad drone shots. Just thought I'd give you a glimpse of what Sam's state is right now. Alex is just recovering here. Let's hope everyone gets a bit better soon.
We haven't quite made it to the big lake this evening, but we have made it to that little one over there. Only a tiny little baby lake.
About 20 k's across.
It's about 20 k's long, and
Just nothing really.
The next lake is about 200 k's long.
We're now looking for a track to go, try and go down there somewhere and camp.
Somewhere over here, maybe? Possibly.
Start off without the track. Oh no, it's there.
We've set up at VW Chadwagon. Is that what we came up with? A massive bird over there. Yeah, it's gonna be quite nice. We've got a fire. Adam is just moving for the third time, and it should be pretty cool. We've got some mad instant noodles. It's gonna be a feast of human flesh because of all the middies.
Adam Grill's getting the fire going. Is that money? Oh no, it's my receipt. I think it's going. Let's try not to cause an actual like grass fire.
That would be unfortunate. Good morning. It was our camp last night. Pretty nice, really. On a massive lake. And today we keep driving north, find the even bigger lake that lies somewhere up that way, and eventually to Astana. Packing up camp in VW Chadwagon, or whatever name we came up with was. You recovered today, Sam?
I recovered today.
Awesome.
I feel better. Shoes are still quite runny, but they've been like that all the way through Kazakhstan. So basically
It's pretty standard now.
standard, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they're not happening every 5 minutes, I don't mind.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Yeah. It's painful. I just had could be the worst poo of my life. Like, I've definitely just pooed out all the water that I drank today over the course of about half an hour. It's rather uncomfortable. It's still very uncomfortable. And you had this yesterday, didn't you?
I had this yesterday, yeah. If you imagine a stream of water that comes out of a bidet, supposedly into your arse, this was exactly the same pressure, but the other way around.
Very brown and quite yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
The other thing about these toilets, because you're squatting, you squat down for half an hour to sit. Your knees really fucking hurt when you get up. Where are we? I think we're before somewhere close to the town of Balkash or something like that. Which is kind of like the end of the road that follows the lake. And then we kind of take a left and head pretty much due north to Astana.
This is VW Chadwagon on a beach.
So they're going for a keep and swim in a massive lake. I'd love to go in, but I feel like shit still. So I'm just staying here, trying to get over these stomach cramps. It's a lot of training.